So I won't be leaving the apartment today. I'm just hiding. Because I know that they're out there looking for me. I know that they're searching for me. I know that they've been sent to hurt me, so I can't leave. Unless I disguise myself. I can't even leave my home. I can't go get food. I can't leave my home. Because if I walk out that door, they're going to kill me. They're going to kill me because I tried to stand up for my little brother. Every time they want to hurt me, they go after my little brother because they know that hurts me because he was the only one in this family that was actually good. And they go after him and they hurt him. And then if I fight back, they threaten me and they threaten and they threaten and they threaten and they're gonna kill me and they're gonna have me destroyed and they're gonna have me put down, they're gonna have me killed because I wanted my little brother to have some respect. My little brother doesn't deserve to be called a potato. He doesn't deserve for his family to be sending people to piss on his grave. He doesn't deserve to be buried next to the monster that can't cripple him. He doesn't deserve any of it. He doesn't deserve it. But that's what's happening because they have to hurt me, and my little brother is the only way to do that. Only family I had, only decent person in this family, he's it. Imagine being the type of person that goes after a handicapped child to hurt their mentally unwell family member because they spoke out about abuse that the family denies. All of this is simply because I spoke out about the abuse in my family. And my family denied it, and now there are 1,000 people who want me dead. Because they think I lied about abuse that I did not lie about. My blood aunt sent men to urinate on my handicapped brother's grave while his mother was dying in a hospital. These are the type of people that I am dealing with. They will stop at nothing, and they are going to kill me because I exposed one of them for the nastiness that they have in their heart because they went on my Facebook and called my little brother, who is dead, who had cerebral palsy, who spent his entire life in a wheelchair in pain, eating through a hole in his stomach because his own father tried to kill him when he was still in his mother's stomach. And even after death, people can't put some fucking respect on his name! My little brother deserves better. And I'm gonna be killed for believing that. I'm going to be murdered for believing that my handicapped brother deserves just the slightest amount of respect from his own family that is using him to hurt me. My little brother deserves better. And I'm gonna be killed for thinking that he deserves better. I'm gonna be killed for wanting my brother's name remembered. I'm gonna be killed for not wanting a handicapped child be disgraced and put down and talked badly about by people who don't even know him, never even knew him. They never even had the chance to see his smile. The people that went to piss on his grave, the people that are calling him a potato, the people that are talking so much garbage about this poor handicapped child, they never even got to see how his smile will lit up a room. They never got to hear him laugh. They never got to know him. But they can put him down and talk garbage about him and make fun of him mock and laugh and call him a potato and act like he's not even a human being, just like my family always did. People would walk around that house and pretend like he wasn't even there. He would just be laying there all day long, smiling at everybody. Mom would pick him up and throw him over her shoulder like a sack of potatoes, like he wasn't anything at all. He would get his hand stuck down in the bars of his bed and it would turn purple and they wouldn't do anything about it. He would get his hand stuck down in the crack of the thing, so he's laying like this all the time, and he still just laughed and smiled. He lived his life laying on a chair that smelled like his own piss because my mom didn't clean it, and they didn't clean him. They just left him laying around in a diaper most of the time. And now, even after he's dead, my family is still disrespecting him. They've sent men to piss on his grave. They've sent people to call him a potato. My little brother deserves better. I don't deserve better, obviously. I deserve to be killed. I deserve to be in misery for the rest of my existence, but my little brother doesn't. My little brother never did anything but smile. He never did anything but smile at people. That's all he ever did. All he would ever do to you is smile at you. It's not right. It's not right that they are going after my little brother. He didn't do anything to anybody. He lived his whole life in horror. He lived his whole life in pain. He lived his whole life trapped inside his own little body. He weighed 50 pounds. At 18, he weighed 50 pounds. His arms and legs were like bones. He ate through a hole in his stomach. He couldn't gain weight. But he was always happy. He was always smiling. He was always just so happy. And now people are forever going to be disrespectful to him. Not because he did anything to deserve it, but because his abusive family has put a target on him as the weakest person to attack. Aside from me, he is the weakest person in the family. And the easiest one to hurt me with. That's why they go after him. In an attempt to kill me, they're just gonna keep going after him. It's never gonna be okay. My poor little brother. His whole life was hell. He's buried next to the man that crippled him. He's been buried next to the man that crippled him for decades. He didn't even have a headstone for the first 10 years he was buried. They only got him a headstone because I was trying to get him one and they wanted to jump up and grab it before I had a chance to, so that I couldn't say that I got something for him. So they got him this fucking little tiny headstone that doesn't even have his nickname on it. Unlike my dad's, which has his fucking nickname on it. Because of course that motherfucker deserves all the respect in the world, doesn't he? While his son laid next to him without even having a marker for 10 years. I just can't handle it all. I just can't handle it all. They're never going to stop. They're just going to keep on and keep on and keep on until they've destroyed everything about me. They're gonna kill me. They're gonna kill me. They're gonna kill me because I stood up for my brother, and I will continue to stand up for my brother. He could never speak for himself. Somebody has to speak for him.